Did you know that 90% of communication happens without words, yet most men completely miss the signals women are constantly sending? Welcome back. Please hit the subscription button, and also share the video to help someone. If you've ever felt confused by a woman's behavior or wondered why your relationships never seem to work out the way you hoped, you're about to discover 5 fundamental truths that will change everything you thought you knew about understanding women. I'm going to be completely honest with you today. These aren't pickup artist tricks or manipulation tactics. These are genuine insights that come from years of research, countless conversations, and real-world experience. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of female psychology than most men will ever achieve, and more importantly, you'll know how to build stronger, more meaningful connections. Let's start with truth number 1, and this might surprise you. Women don't want you to fix their problems. When a woman comes to you talking about her stressful day at work or her frustration with a friend, your first instinct as a man is probably to jump in with solutions. You want to solve it, make it better, and move on. But here's what she's really looking for: emotional validation and connection. Think about it this way. If she wanted solutions, she could easily Google them or ask a colleague. What she can't get from Google is someone who truly understands how she feels. When you immediately jump to problem-solving mode, you're essentially saying her emotions don't matter, only the outcome does. Instead, try phrases like "that sounds really frustrating," or "I can see why that would upset you." This simple shift acknowledges her emotional experience before addressing any practical concerns. This doesn't mean women are incapable of solving problems themselves. It means they often process emotions differently than men do. They need to feel heard and understood before they're ready to focus on solutions. Master this, and you'll see a dramatic improvement in your relationships. Truth number 2 will challenge everything society has taught you about confidence. Women aren't attracted to arrogance or fake bravado. They're attracted to authentic confidence, and there's a massive difference between the two. Authentic confidence comes from knowing yourself, accepting your flaws, and being comfortable with vulnerability when appropriate. Here's where most men get it wrong. They think being confident means never showing weakness or uncertainty. They put on a mask of having everything figured out, even when they clearly don't. Women see right through this performance because they're incredibly skilled at reading emotional authenticity. Real confidence is admitting when you don't know something, being able to laugh at yourself, and showing genuine interest in learning and growing. A confident man doesn't need to dominate every conversation or prove his worth constantly. He's secure enough to ask questions, show curiosity about her thoughts and experiences, and even admit when he's wrong. This kind of confidence is magnetic because it creates emotional safety, which brings us to our third truth. Women prioritize emotional security above almost everything else. This doesn't mean they want someone to take care of them financially, though that can be part of it. Emotional security means feeling safe to be vulnerable, knowing that their feelings will be respected, and trusting that you'll be consistent in your behavior and reactions. Many men mistake this for neediness or clinginess, but it's actually evolutionary psychology at work. Throughout human history, women who chose partners capable of providing stability and protection had better survival rates for themselves and their children. This instinct doesn't disappear in modern relationships. It just manifests differently. Creating emotional security means being reliable with your words and actions. If you say you'll call, you call. If you make plans, you keep them. It means managing your own emotions maturely instead of expecting her to handle your emotional outbursts. It means creating an environment where she feels comfortable expressing herself without fear of judgment or retaliation. Truth number 4 might be the most controversial, but stay with me. Women test men, and this isn't manipulation or game playing. It's an unconscious evaluation system designed to determine if you're genuinely the person you present yourself to be. These tests usually come in the form of small challenges to see how you react under pressure. She might change plans last minute to see if you become angry or controlling. She might express an opinion different from yours to see if you respect her perspective or try to change her mind. She might even create minor conflicts to observe how you handle disagreement and stress. The key is understanding that these aren't attacks on your character. They're opportunities to demonstrate your authentic self. The worst thing you can do is get defensive or angry about these tests. Instead, remain calm, stay true to your values, and respond with maturity. Pass these tests by being consistent with who you claim to be, and you'll build tremendous trust and attraction.
Or final, trust yes everything together. Women want partnership, notre compétition.
Too many men approach relationships like a power struggle where someone has to win and someone has to lose. They keep score of who does more housework, who earns more money, or who makes more sacrifices. This competitive mindset destroys intimacy and creates resentment. Women thrive in relationships that feel collaborative. They want to feel like you're both working toward shared goals, supporting each other's growth, and celebrating each other's successes without jealousy or competition. This means viewing her achievements as wins for your team, not threats to your ego. Understanding these 5 truths isn't about changing who you are to please women. It's about becoming a more emotionally intelligent, mature version of yourself. When you validate emotions before fixing problems, display authentic confidence, create emotional security, handle tests with grace, and approach relationships as partnerships, you naturally become more attractive to the right women. These insights work because they're based on genuine human connection, not manipulation or tricks. Start implementing them today, and watch how your relationships transform.